Well, my first involvement was having a children's session at a commercial station in Melbourne. The head announcer, Mr. Norman Banks, came to me one day and said, "I'd like to talk to you about something that I noticed last night going home. A lady sitting at an open window with a candle, a light on the windowsill. And she was listening to background music, which came from a radio station in the background of carols. And he came to me and said, 'That is a wonderful idea, carols by candlelight. Would you work with me and we work into a program with your children's session? And on Christmas Day we will present that program and raise money for building a children's hospital.' At the time there was an epidemic of polio and they had no hospital to put the children. So that's how that expression started. Carols by Candlelight from 3KZ Melbourne. Well, it started on Christmas Eve in the gardens, I think they're called the Treasury Gardens, not the Botanical Gardens, the Treasury Gardens, which are near to the centre of the city in Melbourne. And the program was mounted on a huge truck tray, and it was opened by Sir Dallas Brooks, who was Premier of the state at that time. And little candles in the candlestick was sold, programs were sold, and that was to raise funds. The following morning we went on air at 8 o'clock, and we had trained, I suppose I had trained the children and produced a program of songs, mostly hymns and little stories, and we had Father Christmas and we had a cowboy. Guess who he was? We had a cowboy, and then to get a Father Christmas we had to pad pillows around the cowboy to make him big enough for Father Christmas. And toys were given out to the children in the hospital, and Father Christmas came round, presented each child with presents, and then the cowboy came in, sang songs, and all the children said, "Look what Father Christmas brought me." It was the same man, the same artist. And that went on till, I think it was 12 o'clock. And and of course we were appealing for funds. And every so many minutes we would announce how the amount was growing and growing, you see. So that went on till midday. I think we closed down at midday. And then people were still phoning in money, and it was announced at the end of the day, that it would be Christmas Day, what the final amount was. From memory, I think the first day was 300 and something pounds. After that, it was an appeal. Carols by Candlelight grew and grew and grew into the monster that it is today.